Yeah, welcome. Thank you for wanting to listen to a channel message from the Canine People. Um, yeah, and it is the Canine People that are coming through again rather than one of my individual dogs. So um, let me just drop into that space and see what wishes to be shed. We ask for you to understand that you are more than what you are. We ask you to understand that you are what you make, you are what you create, and you are more than what you are, more than what you see, more than what you cannot see. We want you to know this level of yourself, this level of the self, this level that we are and exist as. We want you to know to stop hurting. Stop hurting yourself. Stop punishing yourself. And stop being punished. This is no life for punishment. This is no life. This life is to be explored. This life is to be freed. And we ask you to free yourself. In freeing yourself, everything has the freedom to be free. In its own way, it is free. But in freeing yourself, it creates an impact in the freedom that is felt. The freedom that is acknowledged. We do not mind when in those circumstances where our freedom is denied, where we may not be as free as we would choose. But yet it has been chosen for us of how we come into this life, and the freedom we have or the freedom we do not have. That is your choice for yourself and for us. We would, of course, love to have this full freedom, and in places it exists, and when we are no longer in the body that we come as, we have ultimate freedom. And for many of you, this ultimate freedom is difficult to accept, is difficult to understand, for we have left the body, for we have left you. But when this happens, we have only left you from the physical. And in leaving you from the physical, we are able to be so much more together. For we have ultimate freedom, and we have freedom to appear, arrive, be in other things, in other ways that come in a moment and that come in for a longer way. That is the cycle of cycles. That is the cycle of cycles, yet you have the influence whilst in this physical body to bring ultimate freedom to this existence. You have such an influence on your own life and on the lives of others. That you have the influence for this ultimate freedom. Not only when out of the body, but when in the body. You have the influence to bring this ultimate freedom with you to physical earth, to your physical body, to our physical body. This ultimate freedom cannot be where there are restrictions, constraints, controls, where there is dialogue of how things are to be or not to be. Ultimate freedom is just that, ultimate freedom. We ask for you to have ultimate freedom in yourself, ultimate freedom in all circumstances, ultimate freedom in all ways, ultimate freedom in all that arises. Give freedom to yourself and give freedom to it. You are here to explore this freedom, not constrain it. You are here to explore this freedom, not give it a house in which it is to exist. for freedom has its own way of existing. Freedom has its own rules. That does not follow or listen to the rules that you place on it. It requires a letting go. It requires a complete letting go. Letting go of all that is known, letting go of what you do not yet know. And being in the complete freedom of it revealing itself to you when it knows it is to be revealed. By putting a control on freedom, you put a control on yourself, and you deny yourself the opportunities of freedom and the opportunities that are all around you. You deny yourself so much freedom that you cannot let go even when you feel like you are. You cannot let go in all ways, in all aspects, and this is not ultimate freedom. Ultimate freedom is letting go in all ways and not controlling where you are comfortable with letting go and where you are not. We ask you to be comfortable in letting go. We ask you to be comfortable in falling into ultimate freedom and not knowing what this is, and not knowing what it is like, and not knowing how it is to be, for that is the place of ultimate freedom. It cannot be known, it cannot be controlled, it cannot be said. Ultimate freedom is just that, ultimate freedom. And whilst we live in this place, we share how our ultimate freedom is denied by showing to you where you deny this ultimate freedom in yourself. What does it feel like to have ultimate freedom? Maybe you do not know. What is it like to have ultimate freedom? Where there is nothing. When there is ultimate freedom, there is nothing, for everything is free. There is nothing for you to remark upon. There is nothing for you to say. There is nothing for you to do. There is nothing for you to criticize. There is nothing but ultimate freedom. And this is so alien to you that you cannot fathom it. You cannot know what it is like until you have reached ultimate freedom. And you can. You are ultimate freedom. It is you. And so you can. The ultimate freedom is hidden by the masks that you wear. These masks that you do not recognize, these masks that have so well disguised in you. We ask you to take off these masks. They are not needed, they are not required. And perhaps they were, perhaps they were. These masks are not needed, these masks are not required. We ask you to be in your ultimate freedom. And notice how this feels. Be in this ultimate freedom. You torture yourself when you yourself can access your freedom. You torture yourself in ways that you recognize and cannot get out of, and in ways that are yet to be recognized. And yet, if you fall into ultimate freedom, all the torturing will be stopped. On all levels, all the torturing will be stopped. There is more to you. There is more to you than this. This is what your soul knows. This is what we know. This is what we speak of now and what we share with you. We wish for you to free yourself, and in freeing yourself, you add to the ultimate freedom. We ask for you to add to the ultimate freedom. Things have been, things have gone, things will change, and all the while there is ultimate freedom. All the while there is opportunity for ultimate freedom. In all that has gone before, in all that will be, in all that there is, you can choose ultimate freedom. It does not sound like you can, it may not seem like you can, but you can. You can, for this is what you are. This is what we all are. As you allow yourself to be ultimate freedom, you will allow ultimate freedom. And there you will have freedom. There all will have freedom. All already exists from this freedom, but we also require you to exist in this. This is freedom in all ways, freedom in all things, and freedom when we are no more. Freedom to be no more, as is the movement of lives, as is the movement of freedom. This can often be one of the hardest parts to give ultimate freedom to, but without it you cannot be free. And you are here to be free, and we are here to be free, and we wish for you to be free. To not be here is to experience the most ultimate freedom. It is not to be stopped, controlled, denied, not liked. It is not to be feared. Ultimate freedom is ultimate freedom. And it passes in you, it passes through you. It moves through all things, in all realms, in the realm that you so easily see, but yet cannot so easily see, and are unable to see. This ultimate freedom travels. It travels through infinity, infinite ways, infinite places. It travels through the seen and into the unseen and back again. Be this ultimate freedom. And in doing so, you are not bad. You are not forgetting. You are to not feel guilty. These themselves are ways that deny your freedom. They are nonsense. They are nonsense. They are ways that have and do deny your ultimate freedom. Being in ultimate freedom does not mean you forget, does not mean you do not feel, does not mean that you do not love. Ultimate freedom is all these things. In that you free yourself and allow yourself to be freedom. And in being freedom, there is nothing. There is nothing to call yourself. There is nothing to punish yourself for. There is nothing to torture yourself upon. This is what ultimate freedom wishes for you, and this is what we wish for you. We are all waiting. We are in this space of ultimate freedom, and we are all waiting for you to return here too. Return to ultimate freedom. Be ultimate freedom. Thank you so much for listening. Yeah, I trust the channeled message spoke to you in ways that make sense and don't make sense. Yeah, allowing it to filter through without analyzing, just receiving. Send you so much love and many blessings. Have a blessed day.